I think especially over the last month, we showed we can compete with the top teams that are very ambitious in the league, and sometimes you can win in the last second and sometimes you can lose in the last second, and now the most important is just not to feel bad but to continue to work hard for the rest of the week, because we have a very important game away this week. I think it's to not be too high and not be too low, because we could have lost the game in Andorra and lost 2 games in a row, but we made sure that we focused and we won that game, and we lost a tough one against Valencia at home. But now the most important is to know that we're going to play on the road and to focus against Fuenlabrada, because they're a hungry team, and sometimes it's more dangerous to play the teams that are fighting to stay safe in the league is the most important now. So we just need to focus on the next team and only focus on this one game coming up, and then we can talk about the next game after this, because we don't want to hurt the work that we did so far by thinking about the games at the end of the season. Honestly, every game is a different dynamics, and I try to help when I can, but the most important now is just to only be focusing on the team goals, because every possession, every minute matters, and when you get out there for however how many minutes you have the opportunity, is just to make sure you give everything for your team, and at the end of the day, hopefully you guys can enjoy the victory together, and that's all we focus on now. They have a lot of very good guards, and they won a big game in Obradoiro 2 weeks ago, and they're playing good. They played against Baskonia, which is a tough team, and now for sure they beat us in the first round, so they are going to feel good against us, and we just need to show that we're a different team than from the beginning of the season, and we're ready to make sure that we can play good defense and have a good game plan to be ready for their good players. I think the most important is to respect the team that we're going to play, and to respect ourselves, because when you go into any game, you have to understand that all the work we put in this season, we can't go in to think that we're better than somebody before the game starts, because this is when you have the chance to lose the moment, and we don't have time to think we're better than anybody. We have time to just focus this week and be ready for one of our most important games this weekend, and the week after that will be one of the most important games, and we just focus step by step, but we don't have time to carry ourselves like we're better than somebody else.